Cancer, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I'll be doing your love and relationships reading for the time period of March 14th to the 20th, 2022. Please remember this is a general reading. It's not a personal read. Take what's for you. Leave the rest. Alright, we are going to start off here with some Queen of the Moon oracles. Let's see what's going on. We have trust. Being in a bubble. It feels like having trouble trusting anyone around you. I feel like you don't even want to leave your drink at your desk at work, or just, I don't know, it just feels like maybe a little bit of a feeling of what is the word I'm looking for here? Just not feeling comfortable around anybody. Like you don't feel like you can trust anybody with anything, and so you're very on guard all the time. And it makes it very stressful when you don't have anybody that you feel like you can trust. You have fruition. This is a culmination of some things here. I feel like you've done a lot for yourself. Feels like you've been working very hard on yourself, becoming different, trying to get past whatever this mistrust is, trying to get past that. It makes it very hard for you in relationships, whoever this is. Trust is a big issue in any relationship, whether it be friendships, family, love relationships. And it feels like it's you have a hard time getting past that trust barrier or letting people in. You have gratitude here. You have the number 32 and then the number 23 on either side. Which is funny because you have these equal to 5, this equals to 5, this equals to 5, together they're 10, and this is the 37, which is a 10 as well when reduced. It just feels like a what is it I feel like saying? Like a flow. It's flowing. The energy's flowing at this time. Let me see. We have the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Let's go on right into this, guys. Number 32. We have trust yourself. Develop self-trust and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. Self-trust is a full acceptance of self. As accepting oneself becomes easier, thus self-trust will begin to shine. This gives you great momentum to anything you choose to tackle or do. Needing to, I'm sorry, there's a loud vehicle outside. Needing to, give yourself a break. I feel like, there may have been some things that happened in a relationship, in the past that, really put you over the edge. I feel like you used to be carefree and used a lot of trusting. You trusted people with your shit. You trusted them with your heart, and I feel like more than once it got ran over, and it's caused a barrier to come up here. Self-doubt. Not sure that anything is for you. It feels like constantly things aren't going your way. I feel like you put up these walls that you have put up have made it impossible for anybody to get close to you. This obviously, take it as it resonates, isn't everybody, but I feel like somebody here is having a lot of issues with this. It may have caused depression as well. I'm looking at this card, and it feels like you're being alone in a bubble. The only place you feel safe is possibly at home. You have fruition. As the seasons turn, there is always a time when all the potential of the spring begins to manifest. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest, and they have done this from a fallow field into which we have planted seeds. The trees have flowered, and now there is fruit to pick. It is time for the harvest. When we are able to bring something to fruition, whether it be a planting or a project or a change in ourselves, it is the perfect time to celebrate all that we are grateful for and to mark our achievement. We may have worked very hard to bring this new situation into reality. We may have been patient in the way we have worked over time and sacrificed much to make it happen. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of working on yourself. That's what I feel like with this fruition. I feel like because she's like a magnificent array of fruits and foliage on her head, and it feels like it's like energetic spurt from her brain. You know what I mean? Like a boost here. Exploding with energy. I feel like you've worked on yourself. This could be this person as well. You may have been like this before, and you've been working on yourself, opening yourself up a little bit here, showing your true colors. I feel like saying as well. Let me see. We have gratitude. The number 23. Showing true colors. I'm not saying like you've done something wrong or that you were holding back for someone or whatever. But I feel like with showing your true colors, I feel like you are your vibrant self. You're the person that you really are, that you really were before you got hurt. That's what this feels like. Okay, you have gratitude. Be where you are and be thankful. There's always something to be grateful for, no matter your suffering. Gratitude raises a lower vibration to a higher one. Do not allow yourself to be surrounded by too many negative people. Life is conspiring for you. I feel like being thankful for someone in your life that has been there whenever you needed them. I feel like someone's had some tough times as of late. Trying to work on yourself, having trust issues possibly, and needing, I feel like that helping hand, that one up, that leg up, showing of appreciation for what they've done for you. Someone here may actually have dealt with a family member that was sick recently. Sat at bedside holding their hand. Maybe at their home. Stayed with them a bit to make sure they were okay. If they were at a nursing home or a healthcare facility, I feel like you were there often, like every day. They may have passed at this point or they got better. I feel like it's one way or the other. Either they passed. I just feel like it's over. Whatever it was is over. There's no more of that that energy going to them. But I feel like there was that was your show of gratitude for them. It may have been whoever raised you. You may have been right there for them, even when other people weren't. To the very end here. Aww. All right, Cancer, that's it for this. We have a Tower and we have the Hierophant. The fact that these jumped out together, I'm feeling like this is within a marriage or a commitment that was made, something ending. I feel like maybe there was a marriage here that there was lacking in trust, for sure. Because it's just crazy that this tower is landing right on a trust card. Um, uh, and with the towers, you know, it's not just a breaking down of everything. Cleaning the slate is what I feel like with these towers here, and it feels like already with the fruition card underneath it as well. Growth has already begun from the ashes. I feel like this is it may have been a marriage or some kind of a commitment that you had here. Starting over with that person possibly. Or maybe getting over past mistrusts here and having someone else come in and ask for a commitment. There's a hand holding going on right behind this card. So it kind of feels like growth and potential and new relationships, possibly new commitments. That's what it feels like. You have the Moon, Secrets, right on the Trust card here, and the Tower. The Moon card. That's where these trust issues stem from. You can't stand people keeping secrets. I think at one point you even had a birthday. I feel like a birthday, and someone tried to keep things from you because they were trying to surprise you, and you ruined it. Not purposefully, but because of the mistrust, you thought that they were being dishonest because of something else, and that might have been the straw right here. That's why this tower is here as well. Unable to show trust. Maybe you told somebody that you trusted them and really you didn't, and it came out abruptly like that. You have the Emperor here as in the reverse. This may definitely be someone who took care of you, I feel, with this Emperor in the reverse. I feel like it was somebody, you totally threw them, they totally got thrown off when you began to act the way you did. I don't think that they had any intentions of leaving, but I'm really thinking that this may have been what had to happen. I do feel like this is a, I feel like this is within a relationship, an existing relationship or marriage, where lack of trust, maybe because of secrets that were kept. It could have been an infidelity. It could have just been you just felt like they kept keeping secrets from you. Could have been about money. It could have been about going over here to this person's house, my friend, and we're doing that, and then helping him work on something or helping her work on something, and then come to find out there was a get together over there, and your person didn't invite you. Mistrust. I just feel like it's a lot of that kind of stuff. I don't know if they necessarily did anything. They probably did if they're doing that kind of stuff, but I feel like they weren't exactly tactful about it. That's how you found out. With this Emperor in the reverse, they weren't very savvy. I feel like they weren't very they couldn't keep a lie. And that's why it came out. You do have the Ace of Swords here. This is about it is a yes. If someone asked a question, that would be a yes for you. The aces are gifts from the universe. Things coming in here after a tough time. I feel like clarification. It feels like communicating. This may be you and your person going to some kind of couples counseling or a marriage counselor and beginning to communicate again. This may be this this why you had this tower. It got so bad, and but you both decided to fix it, try to fix it, and that's what it feels like here. Whoa. You have the Six of Swords. Definitely moving on from a situation here. I think it's about, I don't think it's necessarily, some of you may have left your person, but I feel like this is healing. Beginning to heal after hurts. You have the Page of Cups in the reverse here. The pages are messengers here. They're messages coming through here. I feel like it's gifts of love. I feel like it's abundance. I feel like it's a turnaround. It's upside down. So I feel like you're having a hard time uh, treating this person the same as you used to because of what has happened here. You have the Death card on the bottom of the deck in the reverse here, overshadowing the read. This is, once again, it's just like the Tower. The Death card and the Tower in here together, it's breaking things down and rebirthing something new. That's what this feels like. We are going to pull a few cards for clarity here for you, Cancer. Some secrets that have been kept came out in the open. Feels like they came out in the open. That's caused a lot of trust issues for somebody. It feels like you're working on it though. You're putting that effort forth to work on it and to learn. Okay, what do we have for Cancer here? What else do we have? Woo. All right. We have the Hangman in the reverse. Moving forward. You were at a standstill for a while, I feel. You held some feelings in and you couldn't get past whatever happened. Whatever this person did, you just could not get past it. And that's why you needed to go, you may have needed to go to counseling or talk. It might not even been counseling. It could be just talking to someone outside of the situation here. You have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a this can represent a third party situation. That may be what is wrong here. What has happened here. And you have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. There, I feel like there was definitely some I feel like it feels like I started saying mistrust. That's not what I meant to say. It feels like somebody definitely withheld information about something they did. That's what it feels like. It feels like with the Four of Pentacles here, it's like holding things down. In another deck, it's you see this person holding coins under their feet, holding onto one around their chest, and one sitting on the top of their head. And I always feel like harboring something. It can be money if it's in a money read. You know, saving possibly, but when it comes up in a love read like this, relationship read, it's more like keeping things from people or keeping things to yourself. And it feels like this maybe have been your person here at one point. They kept this from you, whatever it was, whoever it was. I feel like there was some infidelity here. I had a feeling this Three of Cups was going to show up here. Unfaithful. Someone was unfaithful, and you're finding it. You're trying to work it out, but and you're getting moving a little bit, but you are having some severe trust issues about it. You have the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. I feel like having a hard time understanding why. I'm going to put it right here because I feel like you're having a hard time. You're trying very hard to get past this because you want to be with this person, but you're finding it very hard. You got the Moon again. Wow. You have the Knave of Swords in the reverse. The Knave of Wands and the Knave of Swords sitting here together on top of this secret that was kept. And then you have another moon down here. I think you're going to find that this person has not, either they didn't stop talking to this person, they said they did and they didn't, or they have tendency to do this and they can't control themselves, which is terrible when you love somebody. But you need to really, I mean, don't go attack them or whatever. This isn't going to be everybody, but just keep your mind open to the possibility of the ending of this with this death card, death and rebirth. This may be, you may even just have to work through some them keeping the secret from you as well. Having a hard time. You can't learn, communicate and learn with this person and see where they're coming from, because I feel like there's still secrets being kept. And the fact that this is the moon and it's actually looking like night, and you know, this sounds terrible, but the fact that there's a rabbit on here doing it like rabbits. I feel like your person may have a sex addiction, possibly, just so you know. This may be why they're doing this, and this is what they're keeping from you, that they cannot help themselves. And that's not fair to you if they're keeping this kind of knowledge from you, because it's not about you. It's not about them not loving you. It's not. They have a freaking real problem here that they need to see someone else, not just the counselor that you guys are going to, if you're going to one. They really need to see someone else. That is something major, and this will continue to happen. Wow. I am going to pull a few grace cards here before I close this read. Yeah, this is kind of getting a sticky situation here. We're going to end this before anything more comes out. Just be very mindful of this, that your person may not be able to resist doing this. Not because anybody's better than you, not because they don't love you, but because they literally have an addiction. You have rest. Take a mental break. A quiet mind has direct access to wisdom and insight. I feel like there may be needing to take a break from this person. Stepping away for a while in order for you to... I feel like someone here has been going through this for some time. You've been going through this with your partner for some time. But you keep staying with them. Having a hard time trusting the whole way through. That's got to be awful. Awful feeling. Not being able to trust the person that you love, but not leaving them either. You have awaken. Keep your eyes open. When we decide to live a more conscious life, we see signs of grace everywhere. I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to pull a few message cards for you as well, Cancer. Just know that this may be something that they cannot control, so you're going to have to make the choice of moving on. That's what it feels like. I feel like you stayed, you're trying to work it out, and you think it's about you. Don't take it personal. It's not about you. This is making trust issues for sure for you. You're having a hard time. You think you're getting beyond it, but I feel like there's more secret. There's not. You thought they opened up about everything, but they really have not. So just be mindful of that. Okay, what else do we have here for Cancer before I close this reading? Okay, I'm going to keep these because they won't go back in the deck. 3 times I let it go around again, and they wouldn't go back in. We have music. I'm going to put this right here. We have opportunities. And we have retreat. I'm going to put the retreat right here with rest. The awaken with the opportunities. I'm going to put the music right here. I'm feeling like maybe there's something to do with a song. Something to do with music. Some kind of music. There may be a... you may have had an argument or a conversation about a song that came on the radio possibly while you're driving. This is how you found out. For some of you, this may be how you found out. You're in the car, you're driving, there's a song comes on the radio, or if you played it or whatever, it's on your CD. I just feel like them sitting there and being like, wow, your favorite song. And you're like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? And it was really because they got confused and it was someone else that they messed with. Just saying. Just be very mindful of that. That may be how this came about when it first started and you didn't realize it. Look back. Take it back. All right. Cancer, well, I am so tired right now, guys. I am even saying things wrong. Wow. Busy woman I am. All right. Cancer. That's the end of this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.